What is up, tasty people? It's your boy Tasty Penguin here. We are back today with a little bit of an update for Outward. They are finally dropping a big patch for the game, and I am so hyped for this. There is a lot of new content coming to the game, so we're going to review every bit of this that we possibly can that I find that is notable for the game and things that you guys would want to know about. But before we get into this, guys, make sure you drop a like on the video if you find this any bit useful to you. And if you enjoy the content, make sure you sub to the channel to not miss out on any of the updates or gameplays and stuff like that, because we are trying to hit 10,000 subs before the end of the year, and it would be awesome if you guys could help me out with that. But with that being said, we're going to get into this. First off, I'm just going to state I am going to try my best to not spoil as much as I can. I'm going to showcase a couple of the armors and weapons for the game, and I'm going to show just a little bit of stuff. Plus, at the end of the video, I'm going to be showcasing, theories on the new map and stuff. It might not be a theory because we have in-game screenshots of the map being showcased on a loading screen. So make sure you guys stick around for that. You'll be able to see that and all this stuff in this video. So as far as all the updates coming to Outward, I'm only going to be covering the ones that I find notable and the things that I think that you guys are going to be wanting to see. If you guys want to see all the rest of the changes that are going to be coming in this next patch, I'll leave a link down below to the Steam page. You guys can also opt in to test it if you have the game over on Steam. You can figure out how to do that. It's actually pretty simple. But the first thing that we're going to be going over is equipment can now be repaired at a blacksmith. That is going to be super helpful because when you're out there and you're trying to sleep and not get ambushed and at the same time trying to keep your stuff repaired, it can get a little bit stressful. But sometimes being able just to go to town and be able to, go to a blacksmith and just be like, hey, here's some money, repair my stuff, that would be extremely awesome. I'm glad they're adding this feature. They're doing some better quality of life features to the game, and this is definitely a 2 thumbs up for me. Now, this next thing that is coming up, Unarmed Attacks. Now, a lot of people are going to be like, okay, well, I don't really need that because I have a weapon. Well, I mean, it can be extremely useful. For one, what if you're out there, your weapon breaks or something like that, you don't have anything else on you, and or something knocks the weapon out of your hand or something like that, and you don't have nothing to do. Well, you can still punch. You can go around punching. Maybe you can make a build or something like that. I want to see a build. Somebody come up with a build with Unarmed Attacks whenever this comes out. I want to see some sort of monk out there punching everything. But I mean, I think this is a great update, being able to run around punching stuff just as an additive way to attack things. I think this is a very good change. Okay, so I'm not going to be showing any images of the in-game bosses. There are hidden in-game bosses in this game. I know of at least 4 of them, but I do not want to spoil those for you guys because they are pretty awesome. And if you guys want to check those out, make sure that you're here for when the update comes out, or you opt in and test them out because they are so awesome, guys. I don't want to spoil it for you though, but make sure that you guys are geared up and ready for this because these guys are no joke. Alongside with the in-game boss fights, the new ones, we have new in-game items. These new items are in a range from all kinds of different items, but the most notable things are new sets of armor and new weapons. There's so many of them, but I'm going to show a couple of them on the screen right now. Here's the armor, and we got some weapons coming up. I'll flip through them really quickly, but there are some awesome stuff. I'm not going to show everything because I want something to be left to surprise for you guys, but these weapons and armor are so sick. They have some awesome stats. I'll let you guys figure those out in game, but they look so cool, and I can think of so many RP builds that I could create with these weapons and armor, and the quality of life for some of these things like the light armor. Ooh, it's so good, guys, but I can't wait for you guys to be able to experience this stuff. Okay, this thing, poutine, I don't know what that is. I have no idea. It sounds like a food. I think it's a food. Somebody let me know down below. Somebody research this, let me know. I looked it up for a little bit, but I couldn't find anything. I think it's something to do with food. Maybe it'll be something cool. I have no idea, but let's skip to the next thing. Hardcore mode. Now, hardcore mode is a thing that's going to be in this game that is pretty awesome. Now, it's coupled alongside with all the other modes that you can do, but with hardcore mode, you cannot have an existing character in it. You have to recreate your character and start all over for hardcore mode. But the catch is, what makes it hardcore is the fact that whenever you die, in the normal game, when you die, you have a defeat scenario. Somebody comes and rescues you, or you get captured. In this, you have a chance for it to completely stop your game and delete your save file. You'll get a little bit of a scenario saying that, you were defeated, but nobody else came to save you or something like that, and you will just completely lose your file. You go back and try to find it, it's gone. game over. So this is hardcore mode, and I want to see somebody do a full playthrough of it. I want to see somebody complete the whole game on hardcore mode when this comes out. That would be so awesome. And the last thing before I discuss the new map or new zone, whatever it may be, there is an additional season in Endmarker Forest where it's foggy and colder. Well, the thing about it is you have to have the enabled fog thing at the bottom of your settings list turned on to be able to tell this is even happening. It is it's pretty cool of a change. You wouldn't be able to really notice it unless you were looking for the fog, but at the bottom left of your screen where you see your weather, it'll definitely show the drop in temperature. So make sure when you're in Endmarker Forest, whenever this drops, that you have some extra slightly warming clothes with you, because this will affect your gameplay just slightly in the game, and it's actually a good add-on. I can't wait to see more seasons in more areas. That would be pretty cool. Okay, so the part that a lot of you guys have been waiting for. You guys are wanting to know about the new zone or the new map or something like that. Now, this isn't 100% confirmed, but all the images and stuff that have been laid in line here is really pointing towards it. And they have said that whenever they released this game, that they released it without the full content, and that they would update and add expansions based on how many players play the game or buy the game. Their funding will create new stuff for the game. So, with that being said, about 2.5 months ago or so, I posted a post on Reddit because I found a map in the game that showcased all the places that we are currently, all the places that we currently have in the game. Now, with that, it also showed quite a few more places in the game that could be in here. Now, I posted it on Reddit. I'll leave a link down below. You can check that post out. But, I mean, everybody seemed to be skeptical. Some people were really excited. Some people wanted to see some, like pirate stuff going on and stuff like that. I thought it was really cool, though. And it did showcase one key point right here. If you look up above, there is a key point right there. Now, this next image will showcase that place in-game. There is a new loading screen in-game that shows the travel across the map with this place showcased at the top of the map. If you look at the two images together, you could see that, and it's really awesome. Make sure you check out the Reddit post down below, because it was 2 months ago that I found this and I posted it over there, but I think it's awesome. This could lead into an expansion on top of an expansion with new maps and new stuff galore coming into the future, and I think that is so awesome. And with the original map that I found, there was at least 5 other places on top of the places that we currently have in the game. And if they release 5 more expanded maps or areas or zones, I think this game could go really big, because those new areas could change the way we play this game entirely. Because currently we have the 3 factions that we go to with the 3 different areas plus the 4th starting area, and that's about it. You have 3 different playthroughs. But if they add new areas and new places to go, the whole outline of this game could change dramatically, because having new places to go and all these different areas to run around in, that would just, I mean, it's mind-boggling thinking about all the different playthroughs that you could do in this game. But that's just me being a nerd. I hope you guys enjoy this. If you did have any comments about anything, leave them down below. Let me know your conspiracy theories. If you like the new armor and stuff, if you think there's going to be a new map or anything, just let me know down below. Remember, guys, we're trying to hit 10,000 subs before the end of the year, so if you could drop a sub, that would be completely awesome, and I would love you for it. Make sure you like the video if you enjoy the content. With that being said, I'm out of here, guys. I love your faces, and may the dubstep penguin be with you. Peace out, dudes.